Right, good morning, everyone. I believe you're doing good this morning. Very quickly, we'll be looking at news around the world this morning, coming straight from Sahara Reporters. Headline: South Middle Belt faults. Sorry, I'll take that again. South Middle Belt groups fault Bawa's appointment as AFCC chair over alleged corrupt practices. The Southwest, Southeast, South, and Middle Belt leaders on Tuesday faulted the appointment of Abu Rashid Bawa as the new chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, describing him as unfit for the anti-graft agency. The leaders in a statement signed by Dr. Yinka Odumaki of the Afenifere, Chief Guy Ikoku, Senator Basi Enshaw, and Dr. Isuwa Dogo said Bawa was in charge of the Port Harcourt zonal office last year when dozens of petrol trucks confiscated from suspected looters were auctioned off to his proceeds at ridiculous prices. They also recalled that he was arrested and detained for several days in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, before the SY chairman, Ibrahim Magu, ordered his transfer to the agency's training school in Abuja, pending the conclusion of investigation. The leader said President Muhammadu Buhari has, for the second time in 6 years, forwarded another nominee to the Senate for confirmation as the chairman of EFCC. Anti-corruption is a star program of the president, and a large part of his following is on to the anti-corruption propaganda on which a lot of Nigerians were sold. But walking the talk has been a challenge for the president. As his first nominee, Ibrahim Mago remained unconfirmed in almost 5 years of the damning reports of the Department of State Services on him, which showed he is a man that should be running from the anti-graft instead of looters running from him. As they are managing to clean up the Magu mess, he has put forward Mr. Abu Rashid Bawa as a replacement. But facts coming out about his latest nominee show that the whole anti-corruption war is a joke and that only impressed the unwary. The anti-graft agency is said by reports to have asked Abu Rashid Bawa to lead its field office in Lagos with effect from August 8th. Despite a probe of his alleged theft of confiscated proceeds of ill-gotten loot at his previous appointment in Port Harcourt. Bawa was in charge of Port Harcourt zonal office last year when dozens of petrol-bearing trucks that were confiscated from suspected looters were abruptly auctioned off to his proceeds at ridiculous prices. 3 of his junior colleagues who were alarmed by the sheer mismanagement of prize public assets and other suspicious acts of Mr. Bawa took immediate steps to curb his excesses by filing anonymous complaint to the headquarters in Abuja. He was said to have been subsequently arrested and detained for several days in Port Harcourt before Mago, SY head of the agency, ordered his transfer to the agency's training school in Abuja pending the conclusion of investigation. The leader said they called on the president to investigate and clean the air on the allegation against this direct cousin of the Attorney General of the Federation before Nigeria enters another Magu season. The anti-graft war has suffered so much damage of mismanagement under this regime, and this may be the last straw to break the back of its camel. This is my contribution to this news that's broke on Twitter yesterday and other news outlets in Nigeria and around the world. The president cannot appoint someone that has case and skeleton in his cupboard to oversee looted proceed, because so that we won't have another repetition of what happened with Ibrahim Mago, whose case seems to have been swept under the carpet right now, because the citizens of this country has been asking what the recovered looted funds have been used for, how much is left of it, who is accounting for it, where is it, and then apart from aside that, there are other looted aside cash. There are recovered properties from people from these looters. Where are they? Who is giving account of it? Ibrahim Mago has done his own and is still under investigation as we speak. But then, where is the investigation heading to? Who has the case filed? The last time we heard of it, we had someone, one of the EFCC, someone loyal to Mago took the case file to him. So we don't even know what to believe this day again. And now it seems the president is taking the same step he took earlier by appointing someone indicted, someone that has a case to answer, to head an anti-graft agency, an agency that should be upright. And people have come out, well-meaning Nigerians have now come out to ask questions, to point the president in the right direction. Maybe he doesn't know that Abu Rashid Bawa has case to answer. Maybe his case file is missing as well, so the president has not had a claim of it. So we are using the media at this moment to ask the president, sir, look at this young man you have appointed. Some are even saying that he has appointed, he has nominated Abu Rashid Bawa because he's young, and so that no, this guy has case to answer. Recovered proceeds have been mismanaged by this young man, and that was even when he was not answerable to any that was even when he was answerable to Ibrahim Mago. Not now that his immediate boss is like his own father. Not when, if anything happens now, it goes to his uncle, because the Attorney General of the Federation, as he says, is his cousin. So that I don't really know what is going on in this country any longer, because we don't even know how to place this, because there are going to be a lot of cover-ups if this should go. That means they can just sleep and wake up and tell us anything, and we just swallow it without asking questions. That is what it's going to end up to be. That is why we are asking the president, no, sir, do not take this step. It won't lead us in the right direction. You want to run a transparency government, but then with this step, it's not going to be transparent. I don't think so. You are a man of integrity, sir. So I think you should look at this step you're about to take very, very well. You should look at it with your microscopic eyes. Look at it very, very well. Study it. Is it a step in the right direction? Okay. So aside that, we're looking at another news broke yesterday. So we should not stop calling on the president to substitute the name of Mr. Abdul Rashid Bawa and look for someone that has no case to answer to head EFCC. EFCC should be a transparent and an upright organization. EFCC is in charge of arresting and probing fraudsters. So you can't ask Ketu to go and to accuse sports, because they are behind this boat black. Thank you, and I'll stop there. So the next news we'll be looking at very quickly is still from Sahara. Reporters Says police arrest East Band commander with married woman in hotel. So, if you remember, so Eastbound police arrest Kano Eastbound commander with married woman in hotel. The Kano State Police Command has arrested a senior official with the state Eastbound board after he was allegedly caught with a married woman in a hotel. According to Freedom Talk Radio Kano, the official was arrested in Sabongari area in the city. His name was not immediately mentioned, but he was described only as police chief when the matter featured on Freedom FM's popular magazine program and Daranka. The arrested commander is said to be in charge of arresting beggars and prostitutes in Kano metro area. He was taken into custody after the husband of the woman with whom he allegedly had an affair filed complaints. According to the station, Kano Eastbound Commander Muhammad Aruno, while describing the incident as unfortunate, said a two-man committee had been set up to investigate the matter. Eastbound officers regularly arrest unmarried people in Eastbound officers regularly arrest unmarried people caught in hotels, presumably for sexual activities, as part of their enforcement of the Sharia. Established to enforce Sharia, Eastbound regularly bans stylish haircuts, sagging of trousers, playing of music at social events by disc jockey, and seized tricycle from riders for adorning them with pictures considered to be obscene and against the tenet of Islam in some states. Eastbound also banned commercial motorcycle and tricycle riders from carrying two women at a time. This was in addition to other unusual directives read out by the Islamic police. This is a very, very funny case, because if you remember a few weeks ago, this same Eastbound Islamic police arrested a Nigerian police officer for dealing in beers, alcoholic drink, and for that reason they cited the Islamic code and destroyed drinks, a lot of which quite some people were not happy about the situation, because so that it won't lead to a tribal issue, the case was settled, so there wasn't much noise about it. But then an officer that has been placed to arrest someone that goes against the Sharia code is now the person that was caught in an hotel with another man's wife. So for those of us that practice Sharia, and then we know the penalty of what he has done, I don't know. You should be in a better place to give insight into the type of punishment this man should get, because this is the same thing we'll be trying to talk or paint now. Only people with integrity and good conscience should be in place of authority, because men without conscience and integrity, they tend to forget themselves once they think they have power. Once they think they have information. Information, and we see, because these men without integrity, we can refer to them as animals. That a little thing, they get power drunk, and they think they can do anything to anyone. That is why when people in power are looking for those to delegate power onto, those to dedicate activities onto, they should look at men with integrity, men with good conscience, with ideology, philosophy, with good philosophy, men that will be able to correct the wrongs in our society today, not men that will take the law into their hands and then do whatever pleases them. So please, Mr. President, this is a call out again. Please, the EFCC has been recovering the looted funds that public servants have over the years looted, and anybody that is going there to recover them should be someone of integrity. Same thing with the police, same thing with the army, same thing with everybody as the aims of affairs heading these agencies. They should be someone that won't get carried away easily. Thank you. So please, if you're listening to me and you have not subscribed to our channel, please like, comment, and share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. I remain Frank Madden for iFin Productions News.